Jesus is he is the first man since the original Adam to express God's original intent. And Jesus, of course, walked by faith, trusted the Father for everything. And I believe one of the keys to the life of Jesus was knowing and experiencing the Father's love. Of course, we know at his baptism, Matthew 3, verse 17, the Father says over the Son, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." And so I believe we get insight that if Jesus had an ongoing experience, not just an idea in his mind, but he knew by experience the Father's love, I believe that was one of the key values in his life and experience in his life that caused him to trust God for everything that he needed. So I want to encourage you as you seek to live this life of faith, take time, take opportunity to simply sit in the presence of God and receive his love, receive his kindness. If you're having trouble receiving it, maybe there's a thought process, maybe there's a belief system that has kept you. Maybe you filter God through the lens of maybe earthly parents who weren't as kind to you or were abusive in any way. You identify those thoughts, give them over to Jesus, maybe renounce any demonic entity that's associated with that so you can live an experience of the kindness of God. I've learned we will never trust a God that we are not convinced in his goodness. So seek to live a life where you are convinced of the goodness of God. And as you're convinced in the goodness of God, you'll be able to trust God, and trust is the foundation and the only currency in the kingdom that brings the interventions of God. We need to trust God for him to come and be invited into that area of our life. So I bless you to do that today in Jesus' name.